everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a Jack Sparrow cosplay makeup tutorial. I don't know how many of you have been waiting for this, but it has been a long awaited video for sure. So I show you guys how I did all the contouring and all the facial hair and all that stuff. So if you guys are recreating a costume yourself, or if you're just curious to watch this video and you like Pirates of the Caribbean and Jack Sparrow, this is the video for you. You guys want me to do a costume tutorial video on how I made the costume, how I made the wig, and all that jazz. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you're notified when that video does get posted. Also, a disclaimer, I do not like wearing contacts very long, so I don't have the brown contacts to go with this costume. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos from me. I would love it if you guys joined my family, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button and like the video if you guys do enjoy it. And let's get right into the video. I'm going to start out with a spackle tinted primer from Laura Geller, and this is just a primer. You can use any one you want. We just want to prep our skin and make sure we have a barrier between our skin and the layers of makeup we're about to apply. So for the actual base part of the makeup, you are welcome to use a darker foundation than you usually would. We just want to make sure that we look bronze and tan to be Jack Sparrow, so you can use any foundation that is dark. I don't have a dark foundation right now, so I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs, and this is definitely an orangier tan, so it's perfect to look like you have been in the Caribbean sun for a long time. So I'm going to mix this with my NARS tinted matte skin tint to create my foundation, and we will be putting this all over the face. I also use a fake tan ahead of time. I just don't have fake tan on at the moment, but you guys are welcome to tan any way you want. As long as you're a tan, that is all that matters. And I'm just going to take those two items on a Real Techniques angled contour brush. Take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and this is the light one. You can use either one, and I'm going to mostly use the middle shade, but you can definitely use any of these shades to contour with. And so it really helps to reference photos of Jack Sparrow himself when you contour, so you can see where his natural shadows lie on his face. I'm just going to be using this photo right here. Sorry for the glare. And you can tell he has very strong cheekbones, a very narrow nose, and just very manly chiseled cheekbones, so we're just going to start with that. I would also place your contour a little bit higher than you normally would, just because Johnny Depp has some pretty crazy cheekbones. Take a small brush like this to do my nose, and I would just make it a very pointy nose and very narrow. lighter shade, I'm just going to go down the middle to highlight. And this doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a basic layout for when we are going to go over it with powder and set everything, so it's not a big deal if it's not perfect at first. Also, accentuate the creases in your nose as well to make it look a little bit more manly and structured. I'm also going to take a little bit of the contour shade and just kind of put it right here where his bandana will lie on my forehead, and that way it kind of looks like the bandana has been sitting there for a while and maybe has collected some dirt. I'm just going to use a round Morphe brush and my Kat Von D contour kit. I'm going to use this middle shade and then the darker shade as well. And you guys can use a little bit of black if you want to make it more intense as well. Take an angled eyeshadow brush and I'm going to do the nose contour. Next, I'm going to use the Cover FX drops in the shade Moonlight to highlight, and I use these because they are very shimmery and shiny, which looks more like sweat than regular highlighter, and that's good because Jack Sparrow is sweaty and dirty. So just take a little bit of this on your finger and highlight cheekbones, nose. I wouldn't worry too much about the Cupid's bow or chin or anything because we're going to put facial hair on. Keep in mind that everybody's going to have to contour and highlight in different areas to make it appear like you have a bone structure like Jack Sparrow's, because everybody's face is shaped differently. I know Alice and Tabitha's video that she did Jack Sparrow's makeup in, she has a really good bone structure and face shape to look like Jack Sparrow, so it's a little bit easier for other people than some people's. Mine's a little bit difficult, but I do my best. Now that we're looking fabulous, I'm going to start with the black around the eyes, back in my waterline and tightline, just so it appears that we have very dark, greasy eyes. To take a little bit of mascara just so my eyelashes don't stand out since they're blonde. And you can take the same kohl pencil, or you can do an eyeshadow for this. As long as it's black, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take a little bit of this and just run it on top very messily so that I can blend it out, and just like the whole perimeter of the eye. Go into my Morphe palette, and this is the 35F palette, and just take a simple black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this on this brush, which is a kind of flat, fluffy crease shader brush, and just blend that out. I'm just going to take the leftover black on this and just go around my nose a little bit. This is what it kind of looked like the first time I did it, and I did use, I think, a little bit of black around my nose right here, and yeah, lots of black on the top, and you can see how chiseled out you want your cheekbones to be, and it just lifts them and makes them look like Johnny Depp's, so yes. And I'm going to take a little bit of liquid eyeliner and just put this on my eyelid and spread it out with my fingers so it looks kind of shiny and greasy. Okay, this is what we have so far, and I think I am ready to apply facial hair. I did make the facial hair myself. Make sure that you guys remove the makeup you have in the areas that you are gluing facial hair on, because it will not stick to your makeup. And I will be using just spirit gum to apply this facial hair. And make sure you guys have spirit gum remover to get it off after you are done wearing the costume, because you cannot just rip it off. Start with the mustache. This is like, yeah. This is the funniest thing to put this costume on, guys. So I'm just going to paint on the spirit gum, tap it until it is tacky, and then stick on the facial hair. And I'm going to do the jawline hairs next, because the beard is the most uncomfortable to wear, and I don't want to wear that for very long. So just take a chunk like this, rip it apart so it's all messy, and then just spread it out. And then just taking a pair of scissors, just cut off the excess hair. And just taking spirit gum, apply the beard. And you want to make sure you tap this one extra strong, because this is quite heavy, so it tends to kind of slide off your face after a while. So make sure you guys put quite a bit of spirit gum on there. And also put it right under your lip for the goatee. Else do this for Jack Sparrow besides me, but I just bought some really cheap gold teeth online, and I only did 2. Jack Sparrow has 3, I believe. I just did the 2 on the top because you can't see the bottom anyways. But these are just gold teeth, and you mold them to your teeth, and then you can just clip them in like that, and you have gold teeth for Jack Sparrow. So that would also really add something if you are doing this costume. So just take the tooth decay, and it tastes kind of minty, so don't worry, it doesn't taste gross. Make sure your teeth are dry and paint it on. I really like to use the black for the nails, just kind of paint it around the perimeter of the nail, like so, just messy like that. And then just rub it in with your finger and it will look like you have dirty nails, like that. Super simple, easy. So just do that on all of your nails, and then I'm going to go get my Jack Sparrow shirt on and we will go from there. I'm just going to take this again with the brush, put it on my neck and my chest and my hands, just so that we are tan. Now that all of the makeup is done, it is time to put on some accessories and my wig. And I'm not going to do contacts, but if you guys really want to take your costume like perfection level, contacts would be awesome. You guys give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see how I made my costume, because it did take me about a month to make this. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and maybe even write me a comment telling me that you want to see it, because I would love, I mean, I'm going to film it anyways, but I want to know that you guys want to see it. Something similar to that. And now time for the best part, which is the wig. Whole video. Make sure you guys thumbs up if you guys thought this was awesome. Leave me a comment if you want to. I want to know how you guys thought about this costume. And if you guys are going to be doing this costume, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Make sure you comment below telling me you're going to do it. I would love, 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 love to see you guys recreate a Jack Sparrow cosplay. It is so much fun to wear. It's not comfortable to wear, but it's fun to wear. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button if you want to see more Jack Sparrow costume videos. I would love to show you guys how I made the costume and all the other good stuff, and the wig and all that. So yes, and there will definitely be more coming. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram if cosplay photos and photos of my videos in general. So it is under Lindsay Comics, and I have it linked in the description box along with all my other social media. So make sure you guys check out all that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!